All right, hello, what is up, guys? I'm going to talk to you guys about the placements of Amazon. There's something very interesting with if you go here and let's go back to our famous banana slicer example. And so we did talk about already that if you put it keywords and manual search, you show up here for search results. Okay. If you're targeting banana slicer with an exact match, you will show up here for banana slicer. You could also show up here, here, or the bottom of the page. Now we also talked about product targeting, which you can show up over here on this part of Amazon. Okay, sorry, sponsored, which will be right here. Okay, and sometimes there's also placements up here. But one thing that I really want to share is that Amazon actually will show you in both places, even if you're not planning that. So if you do product targeting, for let's say, and you target this product, you could still show up for a keyword banana slicer, and vice versa. If you type just banana slicer and you only want to show up here, you also end up showing up over here. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about how placements can help you change that. Okay, so there's two types of placements that you can modify. Okay, and that's your top of search placement. Okay, that means you're telling Amazon, hey, increase my bid by a certain percentage if I have a chance of showing up here. One of these 3 spots or 2 spots or 1 spot, okay? And you can also increase product detail page, right? Which is this one. So you can say, well, if you're gonna show me here, you can bring it up by a certain percentage as well, okay? Now, the reason this is good is because your product, for whatever reason, may perform extremely well right here, but then in the search, it can perform very poorly, okay? And this is, they're not going to really split up the information for you very, very well, but they have a little bit of information for you. I'm going to pull up a screenshot and I'm going to tell you how to do this. Okay, if you go to your, one of your ads, okay, you can actually see on the placements tab, it'll say ad groups, and the second tab is placements, okay? And you can see here that I'm using here the fixed bidding strategy, okay? And this is because I don't want Amazon to reduce my bid, okay? This is a strategy that we use to get on the top of search right here and stay there no matter what, okay? If you want to dominate this, if you already have good reviews, you have good conversions, everything's like doing very well, and you want to stick it there and overall get ranking and sales and all that stuff, a good way is to do this. You go to top of search, you increase the bid adjustment here by a lot, at least 100%, 200% or more, and you reduce your bid in Seller Central. Now, how does that work and why? If you notice here, clicks, this top of search has had 1,300 clicks, and here only has 130 clicks. Now, the reason for that is here our cost per click is higher, $1.38, and here it's 82 cents. Now, imagine here we're telling it can go up 4x, and it's literally not even double, okay? What's happening is that with let's say 82-cent bid, this is fine here. And look at the ACOS is like super, super good. And this one's also very good too. And this is a top competitive keyword that we're going after. But what's happening is if I increase my bid, let's say to $1.40, okay. And by the way, this is a campaign that has just one keyword in it, okay. If it's your very, very top one and you want to go heavy, you can make a campaign with just one keyword. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm limiting my bid for the product pages and for rest of search. Okay, well, why is that? Because here, whatever the bid is here, and it changes, right? This is a longer date range. I don't want to share it exactly here, but your cost per click can be higher over here. If I just were to put, this is like let's say $1.75 bid for your keyword, you're going to show up on everybody's product page. You're going to spend a crap ton of money on product pages. In a way, it's not even going to make you money. Like this ACOS might go up to 50%, 60% or more when your product page is so high. Because what's going to happen, maybe you show up for this top guy and you'll show up right here because your bid is so high. You're like, no, I don't care about this spot. You say, I don't want to bid high on that. Yeah, you can show me here on page 2. You can show me here later. Like, fine, I'll take some clicks. But I'm not going to spend $2.30 on some clicks right there. And if you realize, here, look at the conversion rate of this. 150 clicks and only 12 orders. Okay. So here we have about 10 times the clicks from 150 to 1,300. But look at this, we have almost 50 times the sales. Okay. The conversion rate here is way, way better. At least for this product, for this campaign. And we set this up. We want to target and stick our pages, our ad right here at the top, okay? Because your page will differ whether or not they're coming and they search banana slicer and they're on this page and they go, damn, I'm gonna just go with the top banana slicer. This 2-pack with 3.5 stars looks amazing. Well, probably not. This guy's not selling very much, but his conversion rate will probably be higher here than it would be, down here, where, if you notice, he's competing with all these other guys because these guys are just browsing. Maybe they're like, I don't really want a banana slicer. Hey, but I really like, whatever, these pens. Okay. For whatever reason, the pens are there. Rather than spend your $2 there, over here, it makes a lot more sense to spend your $2 or a higher bid on the top of search. Okay. Now they only have this data for your campaign, the entire campaign together, and that's why we create the placement information. For one that's very important and you really want to get the top of search, what we do is fix bid so they don't reduce our bid. Okay, and that's we covered in the last video. And then we take the product page's bid to be very low. These two bids will be low. This one will be potentially very high. That way you stay at the top and you dominate the very top of the search, and you're not spending money down here, right? So this is a trick to not bid high on product pages, but bid high on top of search to dominate that search, okay? So that is separating out the bids. Now, if you wanted to also be on product pages, you could do the opposite where you put your bid adjustment here very high because maybe somehow on top of search that product is not very good for you. Maybe it's not a very searchable product, right? Maybe you have a kind of a toy or like a gift. You're not going after people searching for gifts, whatever, best Valentine's Day gift. So that is a very hard search to land on because their intent is like they don't know what they want, right? So you're probably not going to get a lot of bang for your buck there. I mean, you might, but let's just say you want to test it. You make your bid, let's say 50 cents. You add a 500 bid adjustment here on product pages. So now when people are shopping for Valentine's Day gifts, they're going to see over here, oh, wow, I'm going to get them a banana slicer. Probably not for Valentine's, but let's say this was a giftable item. It would show up here all over the place, okay? Because if your target is just shop to target browsers, people who are just like window shopping, so to speak, you may not want to target that top of search and you want to switch these two bid adjustments. So that's separating the bids. And that's it for this update on using placements to get more sales on ads. Thank you.